darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
Searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down, I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Yeah, I've lost my crown, but no, I will not bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you see me down, but you know I'll never drown. You know I'll get back up on it somehow. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down, I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Good morning, my ghosties. How's everyone doing? Cat, stay asleep. Don't get up. Don't get up. Don't do it. Poor bug. Are you sure? Are you sure you can't just like convince them to give you a different shift? I'm just saying. I do. It feels like you've been dying a little bit. Ooh, I need some blackout curtains for the living room. Mostly because when the sun, it's like afternoon, the sun like is hitting the living room so hard and it gets really hot. Again, my fucking house does not have AC. You have an echo? Why do I have an echo? What the heck is going on? Hello? Hello? Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm trying, man. Even if I did, I still wouldn't be able to watch your stream unless I was off. Yeah, I don't hear an echo. It probably was an echo, but like everything looks good so far. Double checking everything. Oof. Oof. Who's stuck in ads? Who's stuck in ads? Literally every time I try to start early before the hour, ads take over. Why? I don't know. I don't know. The king hat, run. Run for your life. Run. Let me close the app and relaunch it. Yeah, I don't know because everything looks fine. I'm double checking my mic settings. It looks like everything's good, and I'm even double checking that the music's not too loud. And maybe it's just coming from my ear. I do have it. If it's too loud on my headset, because I'm so close to my mic, it will catch. Twitch works as intended. Hello, welcome in. Twitch can work. It just sometimes Twitch is being a Twitch. It's being a little twitchy. I'm working on the liquor store to open it. No. Well, wait. Is it technically your Friday? It's been a rough week. Hello. Alai? Alai. Yeah. Is that how you say your name? I'm probably saying hell it wrong, but I'm trying. Its faces. Nailed it. Okay. I was like, I always second guess myself, but like, it seemed pretty simple. I was just like, I'm always bad with names. I don't know. Why do I hear an echo on my end? It's on my phone through. So, have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh no. Oh no. How many apps do you have open? What's going on? What's going on? Oh no. Oh fuck no. Oh hell no. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh no. Hello? 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 Is Twitch gonna kill itself? Yes, it's my Friday. Can you guys still hear me? Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm back alive. I think I'm alive. Baby? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's freaking out at me. Listen, if I die, I'll be back. I nailed it. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. Is it working? Am I dead? Am I alive? Okay. Let me do something real fast, guys. Okay. All right, we're back in business. I don't know what the fuck happened. Literally, Twitch was like loading and glitching and shit. So the internet's being weird. I don't know if it was the internet because everything was still up, and then like VTuber went like not down, but it was lagging that it wasn't catching me. So shit, my phone's fighting for its life. What did you do? Is it dying? Oh no. I'm on cellular data because we don't have the internet yet. Oof. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. As long as you have unlimited data, you'll be fine. It's not sponsored, but like, did you know Google Google has Google, what is it? Not Google. No, it is Google. Is it Google-Fi? Something like that? I don't know. It's what I have. It's pretty good. It's pretty cheap, depending on what your goals are. It's okay, just stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi. The neighbors are my in-laws. Steal their Wi-Fi. Steal the Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure it would reach. Maybe, I don't know. How far is their Wi-Fi range? That was my Wi-Fi dying. No, it was just me. Just my Wi-Fi being asked this morning. It was like, oh my god, you started so early. And I'm just like, bitch, wake up. We got shit to do. Actually, okay, well, no. You're all family. Share the Wi-Fi. What's the Wi-Fi? What's the Wi-Fi password? Give me the Wi-Fi password. You know, is it awkward? I need to know. I need to know. When you go to someone's house, either a relative or a friend's house, do you feel awkward asking for the Wi-Fi password? I kind of feel like it's a little rude to ask for the Wi-Fi password because it's like saying, "Oh, you're not entertaining me enough that I need to get on my phone." Do you know what I mean? Is it rude? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's a little rude. I feel like it's rude. And then I'm just like, I think it's dumb, but also smart. Like it's a double-edged sword to have like a little board where it says Wi-Fi password is da 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 da. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that in my house. I don't want to share my Wi-Fi password with whoever walks in my house. It was still eepy. They both work from home, so I'm trying to not steal their Wi-Fi. But it's Saturday. But it's Saturday. Are they working today? What the heck? I never have signal at none of my friends' house, so I have to have their Wi-Fi to do anything. Okay, that's fair. But I'm still saying, like, does it feel a little weird? Does it feel like kind of rude to ask for it? I don't know. I've always felt like very weird. Unless they offer it to me, they're like, "Oh, here's the Wi-Fi password." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." But yeah, I feel like it's weird. It's weird to ask for Wi-Fi passwords. I don't know. Personal opinion. Oh. Oh my god, this is gonna be dumb. I'm so sorry. It does. I feel like a bum, to be honest. Do you know? Oh my god, I have a story to tell about bums. Oh my god. And Wi-Fi. Oh my god. I always feel weird asking for it as well, yeah. So, really quick story, Buck. Actually, that did happen to us. So, some random guy, this is back where, like, I was younger. I was in my probably early teens. And my older brother still lived with us. He was probably in high school by this time. I don't remember. Some guy, I don't know who he was. Maybe he was a bum. I don't know. Came knocking on our door, asking for our Wi-Fi password, or that if he could use our Wi-Fi. And I think our Wi-Fi didn't have a password at the time. Like, we were still new to all this shit, okay? We got into computers really late because my parents couldn't really afford a computer, but by the time they did, we were still learning it, okay? Still learning how computers work and shit. Even though computers came out a long time ago, whatever. Anyways, and my brother told, translated for my parents, and my parents like, it's okay, yeah, whatever. So he would sit on the sidewalk in front of our house to use our Wi-Fi, but like it came to the point like he'd be there every single day. It almost felt like every single day. So my parents told my older brother, "Hey, can you put a password on the Wi-Fi so this guy can leave us alone and get off?" We let him use it because I think he had to do something that day. I don't remember. I don't know the whole story. I guess we would have to ask Preeny, and I don't think Preeny's awake right now. because he was the one that answered the door and translated and knows the whole thing. I would throw a rock. Anyways, but yeah, we eventually put a password on it. He never showed up again. But like, we would need more detail from Preeny. I don't know all the details. We have to unpack everything from yesterday, and then go clean the old place, and then we can go to and get to the deposit back. Listen, I don't think we're getting our deposit back. but hopefully we do, because we did say, because I think I explained this to you guys before. The floor is that, what's it called? Is it called vinyl? That fake floor that looks like wood? Anyways, so when we first moved in, we got water damage because the sliding door wasn't caulked all the way right. I don't know who did the caulking work because it was bad, okay? They caulked this shit 3 fucking times, maybe 4, to make it stop leaking finally, because it would not stop leaking. They never caulked it right the first time. We had the same leaking problem. The second time, we had the same leaking problem. And then I believe it wasn't just us having the problem. Apparently, whoever did the caulking for the windows and everything did a bad job, that they had to caulk all the windows and everything for the building on the outside. So here's the thing. Maybe it was coming from the outside, because they would only do the caulking on the inside. So, which would make sense, because how else would you prevent the water from coming in? But if there's caulking on the outside that needs to be put to prevent water coming in, yeah, it would be like double sealed, better safe than sorry, I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Poor caulking shop. Not the cock! Oh my god, this is gonna sound wrong, but I'm talking about like the caulk that you use to fix shit, okay, guys? Okay? Don't twist my words. Okay? So, I've seen there's a trend where the people... This sounds so bad. It just sounds bad, but that's not what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. I've seen a trend where people use like black caulk for like their tiles and stuff. I'm debating doing that for our kitchen, because you know how like for kitchens, like on our kitchen we have the tiling, we have tile floor. Why are you talking about man's caulk? I am not I'm not talking about that. No, talking about like the stuff, you know, the stuff that what, oh my god, I was about to say something where I was gonna say, you know, the thing that the white stuff comes out of. It doesn't sound any better. God damn it. We're gonna talk about your man. I'm jealous. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're getting that's it. Anyways, back to what I'm saying, okay? Because you know, on tile flooring, usually they use like some white caulk or whatever it's called. And it just gets dirty so fast in between the tiles, and there's not really a way to clean it off. And I was wondering if, because I've seen people do like put the black caulk on those edges, and it looks cleaner because, you know, it doesn't stain as easily, and I'm debating if I should do that. I gotta go play coordinator for all the crap. Oh no. Good luck with that. I'll pop back in stream later. Okay, have fun. Please don't break your back. Please take care of yourself. Damn, she fumbling this hard. Oh no. Are you trying to cover what? Yeah, the grout with caulk. I don't know. Is there black grout? I'm pretty sure there's, oh no, there's sparkle grout. I've seen sparkle grout. What the heck am I talking about? It's not caulking. Oh my god. Can we do sparkle grout? Can we do that? Please. It's an investment. Who took over the stream? It's me. It's just me, your big sister Nari. Panda's not here. It's not an investment. What do you mean it's not an investment? It's a great investment. It makes the floor looks nicer. Okay? People are gonna walk in when you sell the house and be like, oh my god, that's pretty cool. I would have never thought of that, you know? See something different. You know what the fuck? Oh my god. No, he's my husband. We got married. Soon to be. Oh my god. Or did that happen? That happened like in December. We got married in December. We're gonna be walking in and be like, ew, I need to fix that. It's too much. Bruh. A little sparkle never hurt anyone, okay? Don't you dare go to well, actually, no, it's your Friday. Do whatever you want. Go drink. Go have fun. Alrighty. But yeah, we're gonna do shopping today. We're gonna do some shopping. And we're gonna watch some videos. Panda said we can get advanced GG. So we're gonna get some advanced GG. I'll have him come up in a sec so he can get what he wants. Let me get my shit opened up here, guys. Let me make sure that back up. Get this here. I want I'm too tired. Oh my god, it's just a couple of spare sponsors. Well, we're partnered with Advanced GG. If you guys want to use my code, it's Nari Nuna. Just Nari Nuna, all one word, 10, and to get 10% off. Oh my god, I'm doing ads. I'm doing my own fucking ads. Let's go over here because I don't want to be in the way of all this. So it's affiliate man partnership, whatever. It's the same thing. We got the 3 videos. Yes, we did. I should probably. I'm trying over here. I'm really trying to stay focused. But when it's like cold and gloomy, I have no energy to fucking do anything. I don't know if you saw, Caesar, but I did a little short about Preeny, which actually did great. Oh my gosh, guys. So honestly, it got what I consider a lot of interaction on TikTok. I think it's up to 890 views. What I saw so far. It's on YouTube Shorts, but it hasn't gotten a lot of engagement. But it's got pretty much good engagement. I think it was at 200 for that one. It's on Instagram. I posted it. I tweeted about it. Is it still called tweeting? Is it still called tweeting, even though it's not called Twitter anymore? You know what I mean? It's still okay. I'm just like, I just want to make sure because like it's not considered Twitter. It's just, I mean, everyone still calls it Twitter. No one calls it X, right? Like I always say Twitter, and then I'm like, oh, I mean X, even though it's fucking Twitter. Like I don't know why they renamed it. Like there was no point of renaming the shit. Like no one calls it that. Anyways, I really want to do a energy and a focus one. And I know there's like some other stuff. There's hydration, sleep, and boost, but I don't know yet. So wait, hold up. Now I already have a shaker, so I'm gonna be fine with it. And we have a bunch of shakers, so I don't need another shaker. I think, let me see. We got watermelon, lime, raspberry lemon. Raspberry lemon always sounds so good. Mango lemonade. They have ramen flavors, which is really that's what's interesting to me. Like I need to like compare it to an actual one and see if it's close. But everyone's asking what Advanced GG. Okay, so Advanced GG is just like any other energy drink company, like was it Gamer Subs and stuff like that. I like this one better, at least the ones that I've tried. It's not overly sweet. Obviously you can add more and make it sweeter if you want. It's just preference, honestly. But I feel like this has more options than what I've seen around, like especially the focus. Like I feel like usually they all the other brands focus on energy and hydration, and here you have focus, energy, hydration, sleep, and boost. They also sell so boost is like gummies. They have other gummies as well. I've seen they have, let me see, I think it's the sleep ones. Is the sleep one? Let me see, hold up. Ooh, wait, hold up. What the fuck is this? What is this? We are adventuring. Ooh, what is this? Oh my gosh, you're cute. Strawberry cream? Oh, she cute. Summer anime. Oh yes, there's a summer anime drop. I believe it was like go to here now. Oh, so they have, it's pretty much a merch drop. They have shirts, bags, hats, and more. And I believe if I can pull it up real fast. Thank you for reminding me, Caesar. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Here we go. Ooh. Honestly, I would, but I need to not buy clothes. I have too many clothes. But yeah, I believe it's also like... Oh, they got stickers? The fuck? 10% off. Caesar! You're working too hard. I appreciate it. Oh, they had... Oh my god! We missed it! We missed it! Wait, is it still good? Is it still good? Is it still good? They have a BOGO zone. What did they... Oh, we missed it! They had a BOGO. Yeah, get 50% off selected flavors! Why? They're not sponsoring. I wish they were sponsoring, but they're not sponsoring. Okay. Let me see. Hold up. I'm looking at all of these. These are the collab ones they did. Strawberry watermelon for hydration. Oh my god! Shineki! Shout out to Advance. Yes. Shout out to Advance GG for actually letting me be part of their community, letting me have my own code to give to my community. Honestly, I did not think they'd say yes. I did not think they were going to say yes. I'm very surprised they said yes. Let's see. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Let's see. They have the peach ring, sour blackberry, ooh, white gummy bears. Oh, this one. White gummy bears. White gummy bears are my favorite. Like, I intentionally try looking for them in the bag when I have gummy bears. Ooh, see something. Supplement factors. Let's see. 1 scoop. Oh, it lets you know, like, hey, if you only do 1 scoop, there's 40 servings, and if you do 2 scoops, there's only 20 servings. Okay, that's nice to know. Bye, Caesar. Have fun on your Saturday. We have vitamin C. All your nice and shit that you need. Boo. Black pepper extract. Huh. Interesting. Based on a 2,000 calorie diet. Okay, yeah. That's what I do. What is... Oh, really? That's not a lot. That's actually really good. Calories for 1 scoop is 5. Calories for 2 scoop is 10. Oh my god, this is simple math. I can do this. We're adding this. Warnings? We do not exceed recommended doses. What's that supposed to mean? I feel like I'm taking drugs over here. Person in position. Knowing your position before using the product. If you are pregnant or nursing or taking any medications. I feel like this is just generic warnings. And used if you have high blood pressure or a heart problem or considering becoming pregnant. I feel like this is just your typical do not sue us kind of stuff, which is understandable. Let's see. And this is like the stuff for California law. I actually know about this, so that's not really that important to me. Warning: product can expose you to chemicals including lead, which known in the state of California can cause birth defects and other... I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. But honestly, I feel like they have to do this to not get sued, which is understandable. Restriction. Focus was designed for the perfect supplement to consumers, to exports pros. If anyone looking for a turbocharge their performance. Studies. Clinical studies. Okay. That provide hours of energies and focus with no crash. Okay. It's more effective, healthier, and better tasting than sugar energy drinks, which is good because I don't mind a Red Bull. I'm okay with Red Bulls and Monsters and all that stuff. I used to drink that when I was younger, like in high school. I would drink that, and it's really bad. So I'm just like, because it's like full of sugar, hella like it's like I've seen. What was it like? There was like a Monster drink that was probably as big as my water container right now. Like it was a big Monster drink, and some people would drink that all in one day, even though I think it had like 5 serving sizes or something, probably more. I'm not sure, but like I don't know if everyone saw the news that came out. Like teens were dying from drinking too much energy drink, which is obviously a very bad thing. So this is like an alternative. Like you still get the focus, the energy, all the good shit you want from an energy drink without the possibility of overdoing it, unless you do overdo it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it looks like 0 sugar, totally open label, no chalky aftertaste, no jitters, no crash, no salty filters, natural energy from green tea, which is a good thing. It has focus, action time, and endurance. Okay. Again, I'm getting the white gummies because I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna buy some gummy bears and be like, let me get a white gummy bear and see if this tastes like this. So we're gonna add that to cart. Okay. Let's go to energy. So energy, watermelon, raspberry lemonade, mango lemonade, blueberry ramen, strawberry ramen, blue zest slush. Ooh. Now imagine if you could actually make it into a slushie. That'd be 10 out of 10 perfection. Strawberry peach. What is this? Calamansi. I don't know how to say it. Rocket Pop. Ooh, everyone loves a good Rocket Pop. I know, but I. This doesn't tell me what flavor it is. Robot Tech? Does it taste like technology? What flavor is this? Guava berry. Ooh, melon cream pop. But it's actually probably possible it's because drinking too much caffeine. Teens would drink like 2 or 3 cans of Monster a day, which I think would be like 150 milligrams of caffeine or something, and basically overdo it. Ma'am, that was yuzu. It told you. No, it didn't. Oh, it does say that. Oh, my bad. What flavor is that? We got Toro bubble tea. I don't think I want to taste the bubble tea as an energy drink. That's not for me. We got lychee original lemonade, strawberry shortcake. Ooh, I do love a strawberry shortcake. We got cotton candy dream team punch. Which is who? Looks like Jacksepticeye and some other person, but I doubt that. Maybe. Let me see who the fuck this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who they are. Is that messed up? I don't know. I'm sorry. And Magic Rainbow Sherbet. Ooh, sure. I don't really want to, like, I know this is gonna be sweet. I think I'm gonna find this weird. Orange or lemon. Yeah, it looks like it's a lemon flavor, maybe. I don't know. Maybe orange. I'm assuming this is like fruit punch, maybe. It does look like they have different fruit in the background. I'm more of a strawberry. Raspberry lemonade is always a good pick. Hey Panda, which one do you want? There's watermelon with lemon. Oh wait, strawberries sold out. Oh, I did not see that. This is sold out too. Just restocked. So this is still here. Like I said, I don't care. What do you want? That's not sold out. Obviously, these are good because they are sold out. And this one's good because it just restocked. I think we're going to do raspberry lemon. If you want another one, let me know. One-time purchase, yes. Add to cart. And then do we want hydration? I don't think we need hydration. Because hydration, we already have like a big jug of Gatorade that we don't need hydration. Oh, but this is the one I had. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. I would have, like, if I had more, because I'm pretty sure this is just 1 scoop. I would have definitely done a 2 scoop if I actually had the bigger container. Because I felt like it needed just a tiny bit more flavor than a 1 scoop. So I would have done 2 scoops. Personally, my opinion. Oh. It's so much sugar, man. So much. But, like, we gotta finish it. I mean, fine, we'll do a hydration, but we have to finish the Gatorade container first. So which flavor do you want? We got passion fruit, blue. Oh, this is sold out. This is sold out. Mango, dragon fruit. We got oranges. We got grape. We got cherry apple, which I don't know what cherry apple tastes like. Strawberry watermelon. Oh, that's sold out. Never mind. Matcha green tea. Ooh, matcha green tea. That would be weird. Would that be weird? I don't know. Watermelon swirl. Peachy rush. Rainbow candy. Ooh, I'm thinking some Skittles maybe? Lemonade and peach mango. What you want for hydration? Cherry apple? Okay. There's 30 servings on this one. Oh, it's only 1 scoop for hydration. Okay. I guess that's understandable. It's just it's literally like they just want you to drink more water. So they don't want you to actually consume more than 1 scoop. Okay, we're gonna add that to cart. Do you want anything else? Do I have rewards? Join the club, we have jackets. Let me see. Look, let me look at apparel real fast. I'm just curious. Ooh. Ooh. They have bags. They have a hat. They got some workout shorts. Are you thirsty shorts? Ooh. I thirsty. You thirsty? I thirsty. Let's see. What else do they have? Collaboration. Wait, what's this? Oh, wall art and a tarot bobo cup. What teacup? I don't need that. And the Shakers. I don't know who this is, but she cute. And she's sold out. Ah, it's a cute little kitty cat girl. I think that's a tail. I don't know. Or a snake. Or an animal. No, I think it's an animal because it has an eye right there. Give me the hot girls. I have this one. What are these? These are mini shakers. Oh my god, they're so cute. Bulbous? Oh, it's sold out. Ooh. I got you, Panda. I got you. Do you want this one? Oh no. You want it? Do you want you, Panda? I know you'd like it. Leak poop, non-toxic, BPA free. You are sus. You're gonna call me a pervert if I say yes. No, I'm not. I'm adding it to cart for you. I'm adding it to cart for you. I got you, fam. I don't think there's any other ones that are cute. Ooh, no, this is sold out, but this looks so good. It's an ice shaker. Oh my god. Can I get a cup, please, Advanced GG? I want a cup. I want a cup with my face on it. I don't think anyone would buy it, but I'd be super cute on it, just so you know. Maybe it'd boost sales. I don't know. I'll put my tits out for you. I'll do it, GG. I'll do it. Okay, I think that's everything, Panda. We got a hydration, a focus, and an energy one. And then I got you a made cup, okay? So I already have my code in there. So that's going to be like 100 bucks with tax. So, yeah. So, yeah. It's enough shopping. It's enough shopping for today. Whenever you're ready. It's in the cart. It's waiting for your credit card to swipe in. You know, just a little swipey swipe. It's just a little swipey swipe. But we're gonna watch some videos for a little bit. This is gonna be a very short stream, mostly because I gotta do stuff later, but also because it's Saturday. I know all of you are sleepy. Well, you're eepy this morning. It's okay to be eepy this morning. I'm still eepy. I haven't finished my coffee. We're gonna watch something. This is the worst parent on my 600 pound life. So I'm curious because I feel like they're all bad parents, but that's just my opinion. I'm my opinion. Just my opinion, guys.
Children out of school
Let me know if I've turned it
full
up.
time, to making their grandchildren clean up after them after they go to the bathroom on
God.
themselves. These are by far and away the worst parents ever to feature on my £600 life. Starting off with one of the worst parents on the show is Kirsten, a 38-year-old weighing in at 612 pounds.
Up for myself.
Kirsten
Let me
had
know
a
if you
rough
guys need it
childhood after
higher.
being assaulted in high school. She began to take drugs and not look after herself at all. Addicted to these drugs, Kirsten would often live in with her deals and trade her body for drugs. As a result, she became pregnant with her first child and never knew who the real father was. She became deeply unhappy at her circumstances and started to binge eat to feel a sense of fulfillment. She also used eating as a way to make herself undesirable, hoping that it would keep people away from her.
Bruh, relatable right now to myself. Oh my god, those. Only the eating to be less attractive part, okay, guys?
I'm eating, and maybe I was hoping to just keep people away from me. I don't know.
By the time Kirsten was in her early 20s, she weighed over 300 pounds. Living the
Oh
same
my
lifestyle,
god.
Kirsten fell pregnant with her second
Panda, if I ever reach 300 pounds, not even 300 pounds, 250, and I'm not pregnant, you have the right to be like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Okay? You have the right to say that to my face, okay?
child, and due to her weight, Kirsten realized that she couldn't look after both of her children properly.
Everything was really out of control for me, and I couldn't give my kids what I
And they're
knew that they
cute. Look at
deserved
her.
or
Her little
needed.
daughter is
I
so
let
cute.
my mom and dad take them because
God, they're so
I couldn't
cute.
take care of them anymore.
Knowing she was incapable of
Can I get that in
providing for them
writing?
both,
I will write
Kirsten
I'll do it. You write up a contract, I will sign my name. Be legally binding.
both children back to her parents to look after. By the time Kirsten stars on the show, the children have been living with their grandparents for over 10 years. For those 10 years, Kirsten has been suffering with her addiction to drugs and food, gaining to the point where she was unaware of how heavy she'd become. On the show, her children Nico and Lexi reflect on their
Oh
living
my god,
situation
her
with
children
their
are
grandparents.
amazingly
My parents have been raising them for
gorgeous.
the last 10 years.
I'm sorry.
Growing up, I didn't really get to
But,
see
like,
my mom that
I'm just
much
like,
because she was doing.
You should
like,
be proud of
drugs and
them
stuff, and
not
she didn't want me to be
going
around
down your road, you know what I mean?
that.
She knew it'd be probably best for me and Nico to stay here with our grandparents.
Attempting to get her life back under control, Kirsten moves in with her parents after being clean for 6 months, sharing a room with her
Only
son,
clean
Nico.
for 6
Getting
months.
clean wasn't
Oh
the
my
only
god.
reason why Kirsten moved back in with her parents. As she gained so much weight, she was no longer able to look after herself, requiring her parents to help her with basic tasks like showering and cleaning. Kirsten even needs her mother to help wipe after using the toilet.
Ugh. I'm sorry. I feel bad for her parents because the parents' job has been done, you know? The parents have raised you. Okay, let me clarify something. Let me clarify something before I go down this route. So, depending on the child, you know, I know there's like special needs children and that's understandable and parents have to like continually take care of them. Understand that. This is not something she was born with, something she got from an accident, nothing like that. This was a choice. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's a choice. It's a choice to keep eating. It's a choice to keep eating the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And I'm not blaming, I guess it's not like, I'm not victim blaming in a way because it's a mental thing. Like I said, like I related to her saying like, oh, I ate to keep people away or to make myself less attractive. Like I get that part. But if you know something's wrong with your relationship with food, you need to get help. You need to go to therapy, figure out what the real reason is, and get that stuff situated. So going back to my original point, I feel bad for her parents because their job is done. They raised you, they tried their best. You decided to go onto the wrong path. You decided to eat food. You decided to do this to your life, and they have to now still take care of you. They're old. I'm pretty sure they're old. They're you know, they're like, they should be retired, relaxing on a beach somewhere. But no, they're stuck taking care of your kids, which I'm pretty sure they don't care. Like, that doesn't bother them to take care of your kids. But now they got to take care of you, and you're like, pretty much like, you need this, that, and then food on top of that. Like, come on.
My family does everything for me in everyday life. Everything. My mom gets my food ready. She washes my clothes. And at times she has to help me wipe my butt. I'm an invalid.
Sharing the same room as Nico, her young son is clearly uncomfortable with the arrangement, as her size means that her double bed takes up most of the space in the room. Nico also complains at the amount of food that she sneaks, always making the excuse that this is her cheat day. Kirsten also makes Nico sneak her food without her parents' knowledge, even bribing Nico when he tries to refuse. This obviously creates an unhealthy relationship between the pair, as Nico is desperate.
Oh, I feel bad for this little boy. He's not, probably not that little, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, still, he's like pretty much getting disgusted by his mother. Doesn't have any privacy of his own, especially a kid at that age. Any kid really needs their privacy at a certain age, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is no.
Desperate for attention and affection from his mother, which he has spent the last 10 years without, so he agrees to indulge her dangerous eating habits just to please her. Nico is concerned for his mother as she becomes increasingly more immobile, relying on him to complete more and more tasks for her, worrying that one day she will just stop getting out of bed. Viewers of the show also feel deep sympathy for Nico, with one Reddit user commenting, "I feel awful for her son and I hope that he's doing well now. She was an absent parent to him, and then he was expected to drop everything to take care of her. He was 13 and deserved the opportunity to be a kid." It's shocking to see that after neglecting Nico for 10 years, she expects him to look after her every need the moment that she decides to come back into his life. Just like Kirsten, 673-pound Pauline expects her son to completely take care of her, twisting their relationship as mother and son as he assumes the role of the parent in this case. One of the most infuriating aspects of Pauline, like many other parents on our list, is their awareness of
Like, I had to be I'm trying to use my words wisely here. I also had to be a parent to my parents, which is, it takes a toll on a kid, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes a toll on a kid to be the adult to the adults. It's just like, it's mentally draining. It's confusing where you stand, you know, and it's just bad. It's a bad situation because it's just like, for me personally, it was confusing and draining. So for me, I had to take care of my mom, and I had to I'm trying to find the proper word. Lecture my dad. This is when my parents were like not divorced yet, but it was like that chaotic stage that you knew something was going to happen. We're just waiting for someone to pull the trigger, you know, for divorce, and it was bad. Like, my dad started sleeping on the couch. Then when Preeny moved out, my dad took over his room. So my parents weren't sleeping in the same room anymore. My mom would drink and get drunk, and she never did that. Like, I hardly have, like, she would drink, but she would never get drunk. So, you know, my mom was drinking and I had to take care of her. Again, I had to lecture my dad that the way he was doing stuff was wrong. Okay? It wasn't that like obviously back then I was pretty pissed off. I was pretty pissed off that my dad was cheating on my mom, okay? but at the same time, just like I was also like, there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. And the way you're doing it is wrong because not only are you affecting your wife every day, you're also affecting your children every fucking day. Because, like, we were a big happy-go-lucky family. Like, we would spend time in the living room. We would play games. That all changed. We also eat dinner together, okay? That all changed because of all this going on. Everyone would be in their rooms all the time. We'd hardly have like food at the table. Like if we had food, we'd grab a plate and go to our room. That's how bad it got. It was very bad. And I would lecture my dad, like, are you blind? Do you not see what's going on with your family in general? And I would be like, at least think about your children, because you're not thinking about your children. Like I did care about like my parents divorcing, obviously, or separating, because like I grew up with both of them together, and it's like see them both be separated is like a big shock. However, just the way my dad was doing stuff was like what I thought the wrong way. Because like if you're gonna go cheat, I don't want to be with my mom anymore. Just divorce, my dude. Just divorce, because you're causing chaos in the household by still being here, for one. And two, it's just bad. It's just bad that your kids come home every day, know what you're doing, and have to see you every day, and don't have a way to heal within the household, don't feel safe in their own house, have to go hide in their rooms because they just don't feel comfortable or safe. Like it's very bad. It's very bad. So I was the one trying to keep the peace within the household, okay? Which was bad because this was during my senior year, okay, of high school. This is like, your senior year is supposed to be like going out, being free, doing shit for like prom and stuff like that, and like senior stuff. I couldn't focus on that. Like that was the bad part. I couldn't focus on that. I couldn't even focus on applying to college. Like I didn't even apply to any colleges because I was so consumed by what was going on at home that I missed all the deadlines. I didn't even know what college I wanted to go to. I didn't even know what I wanted to study because I couldn't focus on that. I couldn't like focus on myself and have an encouraging environment that's like, oh, have you looked into any colleges? Have you decided what you want to do? I didn't have, like, everything was consumed by my parents, that I was just like, I can't do this, so I didn't go straight to college after high school because I still was dealing with shit at home. And it took, I eventually went to like a trade school. Sorry, I burped. A trade school because my mom kept yelling at me and wanted me to go get an education, and I wasn't in the right mindset to go get an education because I couldn't focus on myself. I'm a people pleaser and I'm a fixer, okay? So I know, like, hey, I gotta stay here with my family because I gotta keep the peace, I gotta be there for them. And so with my mom kind of forcing me into a trade school, it was for me to get her off my back. Really. Was the debt worth it? No, it was not worth it. I didn't even finish the course because it was so toxic. I went into a heavy all male dominated field, that trade school, which was not a good thing because they're asses. I'm not saying all men are asses, but like a good handful of my classmates were asses, and I was just like, it was very toxic, and I couldn't be there. I felt scared as a little petite woman that I am. I was scared of these men ganging up on me and doing something to me. So I eventually left. I was just like, I can't do this. I mentally cannot do this because I'm scared for my life. Like I wake up every day scared. Like who wants to be in that environment, Anyways, it took a lot. I'm going off topic and I'm so sorry, but like it took a lot out of me. Very draining to have that kind of complicated relationship. Be like a third adult, even though I kind of was already a third adult when it came to raising my younger siblings. Because here's the thing: when you have older siblings, you become the second parent. Like help raise the little ones because your mom's doing other stuff, and she's like, "Well, I did a good job with the first two older ones know what to do, know the rules and everything, so they're gonna teach the smaller ones." So that was like free babysitting services, you know? But like literally we were like the second parents. Like I remember doing timeouts. I remember doing some of the discipline, teaching them, you know, helping them clean, teaching them how to clean. It's exhausting. I think that's why I don't really want kids, because I already had my kids technically. With unintentionally, I had my kids that were not mine, but they were my kids. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back to this.
How damaging their overeating is to their children.
I am very aware of the damage I am doing to my son. Through
Are you
overeating.
though?
These last 6 years have probably been pretty miserable for him.
I just can't wait for the day that I don't have to help her every day.
Please don't let me wreck. Oh God.
Pauline knows that she's harming her son, but seemingly doesn't care enough to change it. Dylan, Pauline's teenage son, looks after Pauline in every aspect of life. He takes care of the groceries, where Pauline orders him around, demanding he selects the biggest items he can possibly find, as well as running the household by himself. Dylan's biggest dream is the day when he doesn't have to look after his mother anymore. He can't move out and start a life of his own because his mother needs him to stay and look after her.
Oh my
and
God.
It makes you think, what kind of dream is that for a young man to have?
Yeah,
Pauline
poor
is
guy.
completely aware of this, knowing that she could potentially ruin his life. Starting the show for a second chance at life also gives Dylan the opportunity to start his. Unlike Kirsten's young children, Dylan has more responsibility over Pauline, as he drives her across the country to Houston and attends all of her appointments with Dr. Now. When Dylan is asked why he buys such unhealthy foods, Pauline explains that she abuses her position as his mother and forces him to buy whatever she wants.
Okay, chips, ice cream. The next question is, who buys those?
I'll send my son, but I know what you're gonna say, and it's really not his fault. He's probably considered an enabler, but I abuse my position as his mother, and I tell him, go get my food, and I force him to do it.
You know, the solution is not to buy it.
Right.
Okay, so you already know the solution. You already know the answer. You already know the problem, but you have no control over it.
And it really makes you wonder what kind of person would admit they're abusing their own children, knowing that it's wrong, and do nothing about it. A month into
was
the
it
program,
CPS?
Dylan is responsible for
Hello,
preparing
where
Pauline
aren't
to
you?
low-carb meals in line with Dr. Now's plan. At her second appointment though, Pauline hasn't lost any weight, instead gaining 4 pounds. Pauline expects so much from Dylan when he is still really just a child. Whenever he's on camera, he looks emotionless and stoic, with Pauline essentially robbing him of a childhood, enslaving him as a carer. And it seems like Dylan has just accepted this. One Reddit commenter said he was raised by a mother who, by her own admission, feels that the roles are reversed. I totally feel like he's the parent and I'm the kid, and all he has ever known is a mother who has weighed at least 500, and then 600, and then 700 pounds. I really do feel like I'm a burden. Pauline's stubborn attitude and victim mentality.
Bruh. I'm just saying. It's kind of fucked. I'm about to say something fucked up. But if she's 700 pounds, she has issues walking around, you know, getting places. My dude, you could be like, mother, I am out. I'm going to go party with some friends. I'm not going to be home. You're going to have to figure out how to feed yourself. Deuces. She'd probably lose some weight. She'd probably lose some weight because she can't get up and walk around. And if she's really hungry and desperate, she probably would get up and walk around by herself. You know, and that'd be some exercise. That'd be some motion, you know. You could get some blood flow, you know. It's fucked up, but I'm just like, my dude, if you just run away for a couple of days, she'd probably lose some weight, you know. It's fucked up. I know I'm fucked up, but oh my god, sorry. At having independence and meal food, you need to maintain that exactly. But I'm saying, if the dude is just like, you know what, mom, I'm not gonna have a sleepover. Bye. I'm gonna go to a sleepover. Bye. She gets some movement in. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
Is all too common with my 600-pound life stars, just like Nicole. Nicole is one of the most viral stars from the show, with dramatic outbursts and tantrums that probably everyone has seen before. Between Nicole and her partner Charlie, the pair make their episode one of the most entertaining, as their selfishness and arrogance will make your jaw drop. Nicole's obesity causes her to be almost immobile, and simple trips to the supermarket are challenging, as Charlie has to move aisles and crates to the side in order to squeeze Nicole through. Like Kirsten from earlier, Nicole's parents look after her young children as she's become too obese to look after them, or even herself properly. Nicole is known to social services, having threatened to remove her children from her due to neglect. Nicole's parents look after the children, but only so they don't get placed into care. Nicole's mother is frustrated at having to look after toddlers at her age, and resents Nicole
my
for
god.
not
I
taking
would too! I understand!
the weight and stepping up as a parent. In a hard-to-watch scene, Nicole shouts to her 2-year-old, who is unaccompanied while having a bath, as he is playing with the hot water tap. As Nicole weighs over 600 pounds, she can't fit through the door to reach her child.
Jaden, please, can you shut the water off and come with mommy? Jaden, please come on.
He's a baby.
Bathroom door. I can't fit in the bathroom door, Mom.
All right, I'll get him.
I can't take care of my kids, but there's nothing I can do about it right now.
Yeah, there's something you can do about it.
Nicole's mother is also...
There's nothing I can do. Yes, there's something you can do about it. According to the internet, there just to maintain 700 pounds at the latest couch potatoes, you need to eat, oh my fucking god, 3,820 calories. Listen, that's a bunch of McDonald's meals right there. Like, one McDonald's meal is like, what, 1,000 something? That's like 3 meals of McDonald's or something. Something big, like, big caloric meal. Just have 3 of those. You'll be fine. You can maintain it.
Frustrated because she can't cope having to look after 2 babies on her own.
Why was the 2-year-old alone in the bathtub? That's my question.
Give the children the full attention they deserve. It's incredibly upsetting to watch.
I'm just saying, take the children. That 2-year-old was alone in the bathroom.
Their grandma is.
And it hurts me that my kids think their grandmother is their mom, and that I'm not even a parent. One time I said to my son, "Do you love mama?" And he looked over at my mom and smiled. And it made me feel like he was calling her mom.
Yeah,
and
bitch.
That's very hurtful.
In another viral scene from the show, Nicole and her family stay at the hotel while visiting Dr.
Who
Now,
gives them
where
more
she
attention
realizes
and
that
love?
the bed is on
Not
wheels.
you.
As Nicole can't get on top of the bed due to it rolling away beneath her, the couple have a heated argument, shouting at each other in front of their young children who are playing on the bed. Nicole's attitude is disgusting, as she insults Charlie and swears at him in front of the children.
So, when they said it was upstairs, idiot, I can't get on it, Charlie.
Why can't you? I'm holding the bed.
Just give me the chair over there.
Tensions rise as Nicole launches an attack on her entire family,
What the
furious that
fuck?
she can't get on the bed, calling her family bastards, screaming and shouting so loud her children start crying. Nicole is
you know
selfish
what?
through and through.
She's that person that's like, everything needs to be catered to her, you know, when the world does not work that way. You know, the world has a minimum standard. They keep the minimum standard. They probably do some stuff to help people, but that's about it. Like, you know, people in wheelchairs, anything like that. But like accessibility at a motel, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And honestly, she could get on that bed easy. That bed doesn't look that tall. She's just too overweight. Like, come on. Literally flopping around at that weight is extra. That's right. She's working out right now just to get on the bed, you know?
food over her children and making no effort to change. It's unsettling to think of the children's future, as even their grandmother isn't overly happy about having to look after them. Another 600-pound lifestyle with a toddler.
But
is
also, like,
Ashley
for her
D,
to be
weighing
cussing in
at
front
over
of her kids, I'm like, what the
700
fuck is wrong
pounds.
with
Her
you?
size has made her almost immobile, able to walk only a 20-meter distance at a time. The only task that Ashley
How much
can
is
do
20 meters?
wash and relieve herself, but struggles with anything else. At the start of her episode, alarm bells start ringing, as Ashley's apartment is not just untidy, but filthy. She clearly is unable to keep on top of the chores that people of a normal size just find easy to do. One of Ashley's biggest fears is that when
it depends.
she becomes immobile,
I
she
find
will need
chores
someone-
meh. I found chores meh. I don't want to do them, but I have to do them, and they're not easy. They're mentally exhausting. So, I guess easy mobile wise, but like, eh.
want to take care of her. It's frustrating to see Ashley say this when she's done absolutely nothing to take control of the situation. It's also completely
She has a
ironic,
kid?
considering she already does have
Oh
someone
my
taking
God.
care of her 5-year-old son, Patrick. Everything that involves standing and walking around, Ashley relies on Patrick to do, which is every household chore.
He's my legs and a lot of
5-year-old. Damn, that's a 5-year-old. You're making him do chores at 5? What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
things. Basically everything that involves standing and walking around a lot, Patrick does for me.
Go get the blue
No.
bucket for Mama. We're gonna do some laundry real quick.
He has to help me with just about every household chore.
Watching this 5-year-old struggle to fill the washing machine with laundry is incredibly upsetting, as it's something that no young child should have to worry about. Learning to do household chores is something that everyone learns, but not until you're at least able to reach the machine without having to climb on top of it. It's important to mention too, that if Ashley was
I'm sorry, but this is extremely dangerous because what if he gets stuck in the washing machine? What if he falls and hit his head? You know, needs to go to the hospital, needs someone to rush him to the hospital. It's not gonna be her rushing him to the hospital.
wasn't classed as disabled due to her weight and needing a carer, that her behaviour towards Patrick would be considered abuse, if it isn't already. One YouTuber commenter noted, watching
I'm surprised
that kid
it's
do
not.
laundry just broke my heart. I'm glad he's so smart and independent, but it shouldn't be taught this way. I hope she is better now. It isn't just household chores that Patrick needs to do either, but
I'm
also
sorry, and
prepare all
it's kind of fucked up that I say this because, you know, kind of a double-edged sword because like the adoption system and all that stuff is bad as it is. Ooh, biddies? Got biddies? Biddies for Nari? Thank you so much. I got biddies. Ooh, I got bits for days. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna say something fucked up right now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. And like I was saying earlier, it's fucked up because the adoption stuff and all that stuff is already fucked up as it is. But honestly, I really hope this kid was taken from social services. Social service took him from this mother because she don't deserve him. She don't deserve this 5-year-old. I hope he was taken and put into a loving family that helped him have a normal childhood life. But you know, I can only hope for the best. I hope he's doing better. I hope he grew up into a fine young man. It sucked. That
all of
sucks.
Ashley's meals, which, as we know due to her size, are very calorie dense and very unhealthy. As Ashley's husband works away as a truck driver for 70 to 100 hours a week, Ashley eats whatever Patrick is capable to make for her, which is a lot of cupboard snacks and microwave food. It's unfair to watch Patrick struggle this much, as
Wow,
Ashley
you're making-
has robbed him of his
You're
childhood,
making
as their
him.
roles as
You're
parents
making him be. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this.
and child have been completely reversed. Genuinely, just writing this part of the YouTube
I can't believe
video
he is
really upsetting, because
feeding his
a
mom when the
5-year-old
mother should be
doesn't
feeding
deserve
him.
This kind of stress and responsibility because his mother is so overweight, she can't help him at all. Just like Ashley.
What was that? That was like 7 hot dogs on buns.
So overweight, she can't help.
How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need that much, ma'am. Ma'am, have two. Just have two. Why? What is this madness?
Him at all. Just like Ashley's 700-pound Miller casts a shadow of fear and worry over her children, as they do literally everything for her. Growing up with an emotionally distant mother, the only affection Miller received from her mother was through food. If Miller or her siblings refused food from their mother, she would see this as rejection and resort to violence against the children.
I do sometimes blame myself for Miller being the way she is. But at the time, I thought it was fine that she ate that much.
As Miller was the oldest, she would eat her siblings' food that they couldn't finish to save them from being punished.
Oh, my heart. Hi, Cribbit. Hi, Cribbit. How are you this morning? Oh, my heart. She'd eat her siblings' food so they wouldn't get punished by their mom. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. She needs therapy. This is why, I'm sorry, I'm going to say something a little controversial, but this is my opinion and my opinion only. And it's from my experience as well with food. You're working? Why is everyone working? It's a Saturday. Saturday's a sleeping day, you know? A little controversial, but my opinion, from my experience and my, relationship with food, I feel like obesity, the root cause is mental illness. Something is triggering you to find comfort, and you're finding comfort in food. It's just like gambling, and it's just like having a regular addiction. You use it to feel something, and it's not a good thing. I'm so sorry, Cranberry. I thought that said I have a stripper, and I was like, what the fuck, Cranberry? Don't need to tell me about your personal life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody come get him. He's dancing like a stripper. I'm so sorry. A shipper that's open for 24/7. Fuck that shipper. Fuck him.
She never said it. She never hugged me or kissed me. But what she would do is feed us. Giving us food was the only way my mother knew to show her love for us.
Look at her. That's a mean mom. That's a mean mom. That face shows me like, I don't want these kids and I'm gonna boost the fuck out of them kind of face. I'm sorry. I feel that way because I've seen so many, like, I see so many true crime shit and like documentaries and stuff like that. Anytime I hear a story about like a mother abusing their children, they have this mean face. That's what it looks like. Okay, that's exactly what it looks like. That's my friend's. That's my old high school friend. He fell in love with a stripper, bought her a phone, everything, and she didn't have excuses to take his calls. Oh my god. How about the excuse that she's trying to make some money?
And if we didn't take that food, my mother saw it as a rejection. And we would get her whipping.
Food was the only love Miller received, so she just wanted more and more.
I kept gaining, and I just kept getting bigger. When I graduated high school, I was pushing 350.
I just realized something. So, I didn't know we were supposed to celebrate it this year. Oh my god, I just realized something. We both forgot. And then we made a plan, and I totally forgot about it. So maybe we'll do it tomorrow, or maybe today if I end stream on time. So me and Panda's anniversary for starting to date was it the 14th or the 15th of this month? And we both forgot it. Okay, because I was just like, well, we're married now, so shouldn't we follow the marriage one and not the dating one anymore? I don't know. Whatever. And so he's like, oh my, but we didn't celebrate it. What were we supposed to do? I'm like, you just take me out to eat. Take me out to breakfast or something. So I don't know if we're gonna still do that. Panda, are we still gonna go out for breakfast, or are we doing that tomorrow? Panda. Amor mio. Love of my life. I know you're in the bathroom. I can hear you. I know you can hear me. He left. He's going downstairs. I can hear him. Oh my gosh. Amor, are we going to get breakfast today? To spell the boy. How much fucking years have we been together? Hold up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6 or 7? Is it 6 or 7? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm gonna be judged so fucking hard. We started dating in 19, right? 20, 21, 20. No, it's been, is it 5? No, I feel like that's wrong. No, I feel like it's 6. What the fuck? No, did we start? When did we start dating? I can hear you, bitch. You're not sneaking up to anyone. Are we still going to breakfast? Are we still going to breakfast? Is that yes or no? I can't see you. But can you give me a hint? Can I get a hint, please? Can I get a little hint? We started dating in 2019, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Silence means yes. Okay. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5. Yeah, 6 years. 6 years! Final answer! That was a yes. Okay, I was right. I was like, it's not 5. It's not 5.
To fit me. I was so embarrassed.
Miller had her first child with her husband Elroy when she was just under 500 pounds. When the couple tried to conceive another, they found that Miller was too overweight to carry another child, so they ended up adopting. It's already insane to think that at 500 pounds and climbing, Miller thought it was a good idea to take on more children when she was already struggling to look after the one she had. By the time they adopted,
I was gonna say, why adopt when you are struggling to take care of just one kid? Like, don't adopt if you cannot take care of one.
38 with 5 children.
Wait, how did you adopt a white baby? That's fucked up, but I just wanted to make that joke.
Which is a chronic condition that causes abnormal fat and connective tissue to build up in the body, usually in the legs and hips. The lipedema, combined with Miller's obesity, meant that it became increasingly difficult to get up and do anything.
As it got bigger and bigger, it became this huge weight, and it just held me down. And one day, it got so big, I couldn't get up anymore. So I have no idea how big I am.
Ultimately, Miller became bedbound, completely relying on her children to look after her every need. To make matters worse, Miller's husband Elroy started to have health issues too, which resulted in his reduced mobility as he relies on a wheelchair and walker to get around.
I have a lot of health issues going on myself. I'm in end-stage renal failure, and I have congestive heart failure. It's took a toll, so I need to take care of myself.
Miller's daughter takes care of most of the chores, especially the food shopping, and she seems somewhat resentful to the unhealthy requests her mother makes. She likely finds it frustrating that Miller doesn't sympathize with her, feeling sorry that because of her weight, her daughter has to take responsibility for feeding the family.
I do mostly all the grocery shopping now, since my dad can't walk in stores.
I don't usually see my friends grocery shop unless they're with their parents. They don't do it by themselves.
Miller's daughter is also slightly
This is so
afraid
sad.
of Miller, as if she doesn't get exactly what she wants, she will be punished.
You can get a 12-pack of the pink sodas. 2 12-packs will be fine. Ice cream bars, please.
Okay.
We don't want to bring my mom some of the stuff that she asked us to bring her, but we have to. She'll be mad if we don't.
Beyond the household chores...
Again! I'm just saying, it's fucked up, but they can't move. They can't run. Just run. Run. Make them forced to get up and feed themselves. Because at this point, it's just become a comfort thing that they rely on their kids to do everything that, like, what's the point of me getting up? It's just like me when I'm being like a tad bit lazy or I'm just comfy. I found the perfect spot on the couch to be comfy. I make Panda get up and give me water. But at least it's water and not like, ooh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. No. It is, hey, can you go fill up my water bottle, pretty please? Or like, if he got up to go get a snack, I'm like, can I have one too, please? Did you already over there?
Miller's daughter feels guilty for her mother's weight, as she understands that she is the one buying and feeding her parents.
But if I buy the perfect stuff, I have to get out.
Because she can't get up and get it. It's just hard to know what to do when she wants food because we feel bad for her because she's on the bed.
This is such an unfortunate burden for her daughter to bear.
And you literally sat down and were like, "Can you give me water?" It's only sometimes. I don't know what to talk about.
Food that she's feeding her. As mentioned before, Miller's children do absolutely everything to look after her. One of which being to clean their mother.
Was that just cheese and olives? What the fuck was that?
Defecates in the bed.
Okay, done. I know it's horrible for them.
One important note on this subject is that if Miller weren't bedbound due to her...
I'm sorry, but isn't that scarring? Isn't that scarring to them? Oh my god, I'd be scarred for life. If Panda's mom got to the point of like, you need to take care of her and wipe her ass, I'm sorry, I ain't doing it. She's not my mom, you know, she's my mother-in-law, but she's not my mom. I would not wipe her ass. I'm sorry. I could not do it. I could not do it. I could not do it. You know, I'd rather pay a professional. Because I don't want to do it.
Her obesity, her children taking care of her after she defecates would be classed as
I love her, but like
ultimately the responsibility
that love goes
and emotional burden
so far.
that Miller places on her children because she can't stop eating is enormous.
Bring me a plate and my oranges out of the refrigerator. So I'm trapped here and I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything unless it's in this bed. So most of everything around this house falls on my children.
In a similar situation is 705-pound Lisa Fleming, whose children and grandchildren look after her around the clock.
I'm stuck in this bed and I'm helpless. I can't go anywhere. I can't walk.
After her father tragically passed away when she was young,
Oh my
Lisa
gosh.
spiraled out of control and turned to alcohol and food as a coping mechanism. Things only got worse for Lisa as her brother passed
Again,
away.
as you see, it's a coping mechanism. It's just like it's a mental disease. It's mental. If you have an unhealthy relationship with anything, it's a mental thing. Okay? It's just like shopaholic, even though it's not, because eating food is not a bad thing. It's because people don't see it as a bad thing. Okay, if you say like a drug addict, that's a bad thing. Oh no, they're doing drugs to feel something. Same thing if you're eating too much food or you're shopping too much. Okay, it's the same category. You're coping with something. You're trying to feel something. It's that high of I feel good. This makes me feel happy. You know. Like, that's why I like window shopping, and I like when we go to a store for clothes, I will grab stuff like, oh, I think this is cute. I like I really want to buy this, and then I keep walking around the store because I have to think about my purchase. You know, then I'll be like, okay, is this a want or is this a need? And then I'll be like, is it worth the amount of money that I'm going to pay for it? Is it something I feel like I would wear every day? Blah, 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 blah. And then I'll end up putting shit back and I pay less than what I was originally going to pay. Because it's something that you really get. For me, it's like, it's a thinking process. I got to think. It's just like when every day, I try to plan out what I'm going to eat. I'm just like, okay, well, I know I'm going to have my coffee. Do I want to have like something with my coffee? And if I do, then I can't have this. I can't snack for the rest of the day. Stuff like that. Like I have to be like, okay. And then when it's dinner time, I know it's going to be like probably this amount of calories. So I'm like, okay, I should be fine. I'm not overindulging is what I try to do. And that's my mentality. Is it a good mentality? Probably not. Is it better than what it was? I feel like it's a better mentality than what it was.
Not long after, which her mother blamed her for. A few years later, Lisa then lost her mother to cancer.
In my early 40s, I found out my mom had cancer. So I moved back home with my mom, and she passed away shortly after. Losing my mom, I almost lost my mind. I started eating around the clock. and I picked up weight so fast. I was over 500 pounds.
Her story is tragic.
Yeah, that's the
and
sad part.
deeply
Gaining
sad,
weight
explaining
is
why
like
Lisa
easy,
turned to
losing it
food
is
to
the hard
cope,
part.
as it was the only thing in her life that she felt she could control. Immobile and bedbound, Lisa's adult daughter and her young grandson are the primary caregivers in her life, living in the same house as her and watching her 24/7.
A month ago, I started feeling sick and my leg was really bothering me. I kept saying, my leg is hurting bad. And when Danielle pulled open the folds of my skin, she found little maggots on there. So now she has to check my leg every day. And I can't believe it got so bad.
Not only is Lisa
She had maggots? What the fuck?
critically obese, but she's also one of the oldest stars on the show at 50 years old. This means that she also has a myriad of additional health complications related to her age and obviously her weight. Lisa's daughter has to bathe and clean her frequently, as her obesity-related skin infections need to be cleaned and disinfected. Her grandson also helps with his daily routine, an unsettling image as he has to clean his grandmother while she's completely undressed.
We all have to help her.
2, 3. God help me.
That skinny boy, he had no muscle.
My grandson don't even get a chance to be a kid because he's so busy catering to me.
Like the story with Miller, this just reeks
I
of
really
child
don't
abuse,
like these
as
people.
No child should have to see
Because
their
they're just like, oh my god, I feel bad that they have to take care of me. I'm like, if you feel so bad, why can't you fix the problem? I'm sorry. I know that's a fucked up comment to say, but it's just like, if you know, why can't, like, figure out, like, we have the internet. You're probably on your phone. I don't know. Google shit. Google meditations, Google therapy sessions, Google how can I stop? What is a good mental thing to have every day? You know, set goals for yourself. I know, like, when I went to therapy, my therapist is like, try writing every day. When you wake up, like, oh, I want to complete this and this today. Like, I'd be like, okay, I want to finish a video today. I want to do this, and I will feel complete for the rest of the day. So if you say, I want to eat one meal less than I did yesterday, and make that a goal for the day, you'd lose weight real fast.
parent or grandparent in
There's a healthy way, like I've mentioned this before, there's a healthy way to think about losing weight, okay? And I've explained this before. It's the word diet that makes it so negative and people are like scared of, I guess, because when you think diet, you're like, oh, I don't get to have any of the good shit. That's not true. As long as your calorie intake is what you need it to be, you can still have the good shit. However, the good shit also takes like a big percentage of your calorie intake depending on how much you have. Okay? So if you just measure out, like, okay, I really want a couple of Oreos. So if I'm going to have Oreos, that's going to be like this much. And so I have to like portion out the rest of my meals for the day so I don't have too much intake. Or like I said, set a goal for yourself. Be like, one less meal a day, or I'm not going to have dessert today. You know, I'm just going to make that a goal for today. Like my daily goal of have been move more and resist eating one serve of junk. Exactly. Like just the little things. Little things will do a lot. That's what people don't understand. Little things, especially when you're overweight, little things, little lifestyle changes is how I like to put it, help a lot. And if you think about it that way, it's not the scary word of diet, because you're not thinking about it as a diet. You're thinking about it like, this is a goal for today. This is a lifestyle change I want to imply for myself and do this every day. And like, I want this to be a routine, you know? It's those little things that do a lot.
this disturbing way. One YouTube commenter wrote, It's extremely sad that the grandson has to be subjected to this. This is just generational trauma developing before our eyes.
Well, if the goal gets
Although Lisa's
too
daughter,
easy, I guess I
Danielle,
need
is
to
an
up it.
adult, capable of making-
Yeah, like I said, you just start small, and then before you know it, you're upping it, or you're like, oh, I did, like for myself, when we went to the gym, I'm like, okay, how many laps can I do just walking in 15 minutes? You know, I did 3 laps. Fastest lap was 4 minutes. That's my goal, is to beat that time. Okay, next time I go, I want to either do more laps or make the fastest lap 3 minutes. You know, that's little goals. Little goals do a lot. And without you realizing it, you're going to be losing the weight.
Her own decisions, she is still a victim of her mother, as she herself struggles with her own weight, falling into the same bad habits as her mother. One YouTube comment said her daughter is set and ready to be in a similar position as her mother. The mother needs someone to motivate her to lose weight, and it certainly isn't the daughter. After failing to lose any weight over the course of her treatment, Danielle is disappointed in Lisa for letting her down, reflecting on the years of support she offered her mother with nothing in return.
I'm not gonna get the surgery I came here for. Dr. Now is done with me.
So what are your plans going forward?
Well, I had just planned on just giving up, Danielle.
Why?
I'm just not getting nothing accomplished. And I feel like you the only one of my children who even care enough about me.
You can't expect nobody else to be a cheerleader for you. You have to be your own cheerleader sometimes.
Oh yeah, tell her.
You need to do it for yourself.
I know.
And you don't need to be letting me down.
But I can't let myself
It's so
down
manipulating,
either.
I know.
We're gonna do this.
Unfortunately, just several months after her episode aired, Lisa tragically passed away after her body gave out. Another star who struggled to turn things around is
It's fucked up, but I'm not
530-pound
surprised.
Penny, who is also known as one of the many stars who failed Dr. Now's weight loss program. Penny had an addiction to food from a young age, always being the heaviest person in her class, and even having to wear plus-size adult clothes as a child.
I remember like 4th grade, I started having to wear plus sizes. I hated that really bad. Just gaining 20 pounds a year. I ended up being close to 300 by the time I was 22 or so.
After getting married to her now husband Edgar, the couple had a young child together named Liam. Unlike the other parents, Edgar did quit his job to look after Penny, becoming her full-time carer. Liam doesn't have the same responsibility in looking after his mother as the other star's children do, but that doesn't mean that he isn't being neglected by Penny. As Penny is bedbound, she can only see Liam if he comes to her. This means that Liam can't be left alone with her, as if something bad happened to him, she wouldn't be able to get to him at all.
I help take care of my son, but it's here. If he refused to come into my bubble, then I wouldn't be able to help him.
She places the parenting
Oh my
responsibility on
gosh.
Edgar, who takes care of everything around the house, looking after Penny and Liam.
Penny's very stubborn, and Ed does enable her. He buys whatever she tells him. And if he doesn't, he's gonna be in trouble.
Ed definitely does bring the food in to the house, but I also believe that he doesn't have much choice.
Penny is also unable to attend any of Liam's sports or school events.
Is it fucked up for me to say, like, these people are like, oh, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice but to feed them. I'm like, they rely on you. You literally could be like, no. And there's nothing they can do about it because they can't, they're bed bound. And you could be like, I'm going to give you this food. It's your choice to eat it or not. It's a healthier alternative. That way, because it's not considered abuse, because you know how people are like, oh, caregivers are abusing me. It's not abusive caretaker. It's like, I'm literally sticking to your quote unquote diet. I'm trying to feed you healthier to get you healthy out of this bed and doing shit. So it's not me being neglectful. It's not me being abusive. I am literally trying to make you better. So I'm just saying, these people are like, I have no choice. I mean, like, it's either they starve or they eat the food you give them. Literally. I know that's a fucked up thing to say. It's controversial, but that's my opinion. I'm like, if they're bedbound, what are they going to do? What are you going to do? And you never know. You might actually make them a better person by, I guess, force feeding them healthier food is the best term to put it. I don't know. I feel like feeding someone is where they can't get out of bed is neglectful and abusive. Yep. It's like, it's also like if they say, oh, I'm still hungry. I'm like, nope, you've reached your calorie count for the day. Everything is portioned. Not being neglectful. This is the healthy amount of calories a woman should be consuming. You know, like at that point, you're just choosing to be like a bad caregiver by giving into what the patient does not need. Because, like, listen, Panda, I love you. But even you, I'm just like, you're a bad caregiver because, like, sometimes, not always, just sometimes, where I'm just like, I have a fever and give me something cold. I'm like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful for the patient. You know, you need to give them something hot, something warm, some liquids, all the liquids, you know, the painkillers. Panda's really good because he's just like, it hasn't been 4 hours. You need to wait 4 hours before taking for painkillers. And I'm just like, he's strict. He's a strict ass caregiver. I'm not joking. He's just like, gotta wait them 4 hours. Gotta wait them 4 hours. I'm just like, I'm dying. He's so strict.
Instead,
he's a
Edgar
scary caregiver. Should I call services? I need a boost.
Graduation for kindergarten. It's hard because I'll be leaving to go see the award ceremony, and I'll be here. But you bring me home an award and some pictures, okay? I want. Who loves you? You.
Liam, go get one of them wipes.
It's hard not to be there, but
She's in the living
it's
room?
even harder
I just realized
when
she's in the
say,
living
"Sorry,
room."
I can't be there today," and he's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Liam is always visibly upset by this, seemingly confused as to why his own mother can't be there at
I
these
feel
special
bad.
events. Some of Penny's family members even...
I'm sorry, but like, what if they're gone and there's a fire? You know, that's scary to say that, but like, what are you gonna do?
Agree that Penny is an unfit mother and feel deep sympathy for Liam that he doesn't have the support from her that any child deserves from their parents.
She's a great mom, but you just can't be a good mom when you're in bed.
Liam loves her so much, and I thought having him would change everything, but it hasn't. It's gotten worse.
Fuck.
As if that couldn't be frustrating enough, Penny is also incredibly delusional, as she believes that she does a lot more for Liam than most mothers do.
I never want anyone to discount, well, you didn't get to do these things with your son, because the things that I've done with my son on a regular daily basis
Like what?
probably exceed what regular moms get to do that have to go out in the workforce. Still, there's things that all moms miss.
Yeah, that's called a stay-at-home mom, and they're mobile. I'm sorry that that's fucked up, but like, what you're saying is invalid.
But I'll be at his next event. I know I will.
I'll
And I don't understand how this could be true when she can't walk, can't prepare his
I don't
meals,
believe you.
clean his laundry,
I don't
or
believe
even play
you.
with him, when most mothers can do this with ease. Penny is also completely unsympathetic during her treatment, as Dr. Now requires the family to relocate to Houston so that they can be close to the hospital. Liam has to leave his school and all of his friends to stay in a tiny one-bed apartment where he has to share a bunk bed with his father.
This is Liam and I's room. It's only
Oh
a
my
one-bedroom.
gosh.
I get the bottom bunk. Obviously, can't sleep with Penny. But I know Liam can't wait for her to come home.
Penny never once seemed apologetic about this, failing to take responsibility for the fact that it's because of her that they've had to relocate.
You know, the thing is there really wasn't a diet like given to us or to me. I'm waiting for the food.
All right.
What is this? What is this?
I need to get something in me, and I feel like I'm dropping all my sugar.
As the months roll by and Penny stops contact with Dr. Now, she seems unconcerned by the fact that the quicker she loses weight, the quicker that she will be discharged. And that means the quicker that Liam can return back to their home in Maryland to be with his friends again.
Even if I'm not successful in the world's eyes, the fact that I did all of this so far changed my path in life forever.
I'm sorry, but like, do people think that they will be successful if they don't put in the work, even a little bit of work? And I'm even like thinking about myself right now. Like, I can say the same thing when it comes to being being on Twitch, being a VTuber. If I don't put it in the work, I'm not gonna get anywhere. Okay, so if I don't stream, what's the point? You know, like that's like my goal is to stream at least 4 days a week. You know, and sometimes, you know, I know I did weeks where I'm like I'd barely stream, but that's because of other reasons, and I felt bad about that. But I have to put in the work effort. You know, I at least try to do something else while I couldn't stream. I try to do little shorts. I try to do vlogs. I try to do something. I try to do something for my community to give you guys something while I'm gone. This, not saying that the food looks bad. It's just like, who left the food on the table? Don't put the food on the table. Leave the food in the kitchen, out of reach. Okay? You give them a decent sized plate. Okay? Eat all that plate. Okay? And depending, if I think you should get more, you will get more. But like, if you don't deserve more, then you can't eat more because it's out of reach.
Ever. And I don't ever have to be an ideal weight in Liam's eyes because he's seen what I'm willing to do.
There is no such thing as ideal weight. I'm gonna put that out there. Okay, for those people who want to change their lives, you should not have, like, if you do have a goal of what weight you want to reach, that's good for you, you know. Hopefully you're doing it in a healthy way and not a bad way when you're trying to reach that goal. When you're trying to lose weight, try not to have a weight goal in mind. Think about it just feeling better. Because looking at this, she has to wear an oxygen. She's trying to. Is this like an oxygen thing? Yep. Because she probably has trouble breathing. Probably due to her weight. Probably. I don't know if she has any other underlying conditions. Okay. She should just want to be mobile. That should be her goal. Just wanting to be mobile, so that way she can go to her son's events. So that way she can walk around the house. You know, that should be her goal. If making her mobile is just losing 20 pounds, and that's what she loses, you know. If her being mobile is losing 100 pounds and she gets there, that should be, just being mobile should be the goal for her. Nothing else. Not a number. But obviously these people just like, oh, I tried because I applied and that's it.
Do for him. And he's proud of me.
Out of all the parents discussed so far, Penny is definitely the most.
I always want to be able to pick up my kids. Yes. That's the sad part. It's just like, just saying, oh, I do more for my kid because I don't work a corporate job and I'm home all the time. Like I said, that's your average stay-at-home mom, but stay-at-home mom is mobile. You know, they're making you know, they're doing the dishes, they're doing the chores around the house, they're doing the grocery shopping, they're doing the stuff so that the partner that's actually going out and doing work can come home to a clean house, have food on the table. I'm not saying like, you know, this is how it has to be, but that's the general idea, is that one works, one stays home to take care of the house, one goes to work to take care of the income and paying for the house needs, you know. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, forever. Exactly. Just being mobile in general. It's like, that should be the goal. Like, I don't want to be out of breath going up and down the stairs of my house. Like, that's, you know, that I would, like, when I was like that, like, because like when we first moved in here, I'm just like, oh my god, I've never like done the stairs. Like, I've never had a house that had stairs. Let's put it that way. Never had a house that had stairs. Okay. And in our apartment, there was stairs, but that was like when we went out or I took my dog out to walk. It wasn't like every day up and down, up and down, up and down. I have to go upstairs to grab this. I have to go downstairs to grab water, back and forth, you know? So like the first couple days here, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so out of breath. Now it's nothing. I'm going to be lazy and not go up the stairs. It's like, I just send Panda up the stairs, you know?
She's a fantastic parent to Liam, not thinking for a moment that she is deeply harming him.
At this point, I don't think Penny has any intention to change anything in her lifestyle. I don't know what will work for Penny. I hope she wakes up at some point. Otherwise, I don't think she's gonna live too long.
And saving the worst till last is James King.
Here's the thing. It's just like any addict. The addict is not going to get help unless they want to get help. I don't know what drastic thing has to happen to her for her to want to lose the weight. I don't know if she has to, like, you know, I'm not hoping for this to happen. I'm just trying to give examples. Like, what if, you know, her husband passes away? Would that help her change her lifestyle? Or what if was it social services gets involved and they take her kid away? Is that gonna make her want to change her lifestyle? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna take. And that's the crazy part. It's just like these people are like, oh my God, my children are suffering, blah blah blah, and they're crying about it, but they do nothing about it. That's the part that's sickening to me.
Notorious for being one of, if not the worst stars on the show. His repulsive attitude and victim mentality.
You know that I'm just now getting resources that I've been needing.
We're talking about your food. You're not talking anything
All
else.
of it. I've needed all of it though to start with. I haven't had home health. I've had nothing.
Are you telling me not to start?
Obviously, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you'll know all
Oh
about
yeah,
James
tell him,
King.
doctor,
And if you
tell
haven't
him.
subscribed yet, which is probably the majority of people watching, I would massively appreciate it if
Yeah.
you did.
Are you guys subscribed? Are you guys following me? Are you guys subscribed to me?
His weight unknown, but estimated to be
46.
well over 600 pounds,
Oh
James
my
is
God.
completely bedbound. He relies on his partner Lisa and his daughter Bailey to be sole caretakers as he can no longer take care of himself.
I better get what I want or I'm really gonna be upset, especially in the morning at breakfast. Oh, is breakfast ready?
No, not yet.
Once I'm up and the day has started, all I'm waiting on is sausage, eggs, and biscuits all covered in gravy.
Damn.
Looks good, baby.
When I tell him he doesn't need it, he'll get mad and he'll yell. It makes me angry and sad at the same time.
I'm still saying it's fucked up. But you should be like, yell back, be like, if you want it, you get up and get it. Bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I can't help it. I'm just saying, like, you're literally, if you're a caretaker, that means you have a patient. Your job is to help the patient and, you know, attend to his needs, but also keeping in mind what the patient needs health-wise. Because this condition, obviously, is obesity. That means, hey, this person needs to go on a diet. / we need to make sure his intake is a good intake of food. You have the power. He can yell and scream and fight and all he did, like, and victim blaming and abuse the fuck out of you mentally. Put some headphones on. Put some headphones on. Put some headphones on. All you need, put some headphones on. Be like, you make the schedule of when he eats, okay? You have that power. You have the power to feed him healthy food. You have that power, okay? If he wants to report you, literally they're going to come in and you're going to be like, I feed him this. He is my patient. I cannot feed him what he wants because it's bad for him. The point is to make him healthier so that way he doesn't have to have a caregiver. Therefore, I am feeding him every day on the dot. Here's my schedule. This is what I'm giving him. This is what his calorie intake needs to be according to his doctor. Say, you have the power. What are they going to do? They can't move.
Not only does James need help with his
Put on some
day-to-day
headphones.
needs, but he also has many health issues as a result of his weight. He has extensive skin infections
Oh
on his
my
legs, as his
fucking
blood
God.
cannot circulate around his body properly. This requires Lisa and Bailey to wash him and clean him every single day. While James wears a
Oh my
catheter,
God.
he still has to relieve himself the other way in his bed. This means that Bailey has to help clean up her own father's feces multiple times a day, and judging by the size of the meals that James eats, I doubt it's an easy job.
I went to the bathroom. I need to be cleaned up.
Okay. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna get Bailey to help me, okay?
I just can't do anything for myself anymore.
Okay. Go slow, Mom. James cannot take care of himself at all.
I'm just
He cannot bathe himself. He cannot use the restroom. He has to wear a catheter. And it breaks my heart to see that James is trapped in a bed and can't do the things that he loves to do. Okay.
It's disturbing that Lisa also allows
saying.
this, allowing Bailey to pick up more and more work every single day.
My mom pulled me out of school because I have to help with my dad.
You're
I
joking.
don't feel like that I should have to be a caretaker to my dad because a father is supposed to protect and take care of his daughter.
Just in case.
But it's my dad, and I'm not gonna let him just lay there.
No child should have to quit school to take care of their parents, especially as James's situation is entirely his own fault. One YouTube commenter wrote, "Making the daughter drop out of school because of her father's gluttony and laziness is evil. Especially as the mother is there."
By the way,
and
there's
should be
nothing on the
doing it
screen,
all.
so I don't
Shitty
know what's going
parents
on.
and people. It's not a surprise to see how many people are absolutely outraged at the decision to pull Bailey out of school. Sacrificing a young girl's education for the sake of her father's morbid obesity is honestly just disgusting. James's story doesn't end well for him either, as unfortunately after the show aired, he passed away at the age of 49 from kidney failure. James is one of the...
I'm just saying, as a caregiver, your responsibility is to ensure the health of the patient. This story's making me so depressed. I'm just, listen. Panda, if your mom ends up needing our help and us being her caregiver, I'm just saying, we're going to cook some healthy ass food and she's going to have portion sizes, okay? And I don't give a shit. It's not abuse. I'll still give her a cookie and ice cream in a portion size. Okay? But literally, I'm doing it so that one, she lives longer. Two, she's healthier and becomes mobile again. And maybe that help her change her fucking lifestyle. Just simple portion size meals. You don't need more than that. I'm sorry. It's controversial what I'm saying. Okay? But I'm literally saying be healthy. No matter what fucking weight you are. You can be 200 and still eat healthy. Okay? And if you want to stay 200, stay 200. If you're able to maintain 200, that's where you are. That's okay. No one's saying you gotta be a skinny ass bitch. You don't have to be a skinny ass bitch. No one wants you to be a skinny ass bitch. We like a woman with curves, okay? We like women with curves. Just saying. There's no ideal weight. You might see these skinny bitches. If that's your goal, that's your goal. If that's not your goal, if your goal is just to be mobile, if your goal is just feel healthier, that's all you need. Wait, what do you need from Home Depot? Home Depot, yum. What am I talking about? Okay. Like I said, this is going to be a short stream because I gotta go. Can we just go back to the... But yeah, this is going to be a short stream because I gotta go on my anniversary breakfast date, and I guess Panda has to go to Home Depot. Women with curves are the best, but once you look like a Michelin man, there's a problem. That's fucked up, but it's true. It's true. Oh my god, that's so fucked up, but it's true. And they're like, listen, I'm just a little fisherman, man. What the fuck? Oh no. I'm gonna get canceled, guys. Will you still follow me if I get canceled? At this point, I might just be canceled. Like, I don't listen. At the end of the day, I just want everyone to be happy and healthy. Okay, that is my goal. That's my message that I want to get out there. You know, you guys behave yourselves, be happy, be healthy. No matter what you think healthy looks like. Yeah, again, you can be 200 pounds and be eating good and are mobile and can still do the things you like, and that's all that matters. Okay. I'm not saying be a skinny bitch. I don't give a shit if you guys are skinny. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you guys have that muffin top. I do not give two shits. Okay. I mean, truthfully, it's once you start having issues doing everyday tasks, like you need to think about what you can do. I always assume that when it comes to everyday things, I can only rely on myself. That is true. Yeah, and it's also like, oh my fucking god, I can't lift this. But also I'm just like, for myself, I'm like, I can't lift a lot of things because I have a bad back, but I try, and then I get fucked over the next day. I'm just like, my back gave out. I'm dead. Technique? What technique? I got nothing. Okay, no one told me how to lift, bruh. I don't know how to lift. But yeah, me and Panda will later on check out and check out the advanced GG. I should do like a review. I'll stream a review with you guys of how I feel about it. You know, I'll show you guys. I'll unbox it with you guys. I'll show you what you'll get. I'll even show you the cup I got Panda. You know, just a little maid cup. Nothing too serious. Oh my god. Super Smash Bros. Oh my god, this is cute.
Techno_Panda_ asks Captain Jack Sparrow, how can Nary get better at lifting?
Techno_Panda_. Perhaps Nary _Nuna should lift her spirits instead. But if it's weights, maybe just lift whatever's closest, like that donut.
Oh, I would lift that donut if I had a donut. Look away, my cute anime girl. Alrighty, it looks like we're gonna rate some people. It looks like there's a couple, maybe, that's playing Super Mario. Oh my god, married couple tries and fails at playing Mario Wonder. Oh my god, they're so cute. We're rating them. They look so cute. It's called Glasses Journal. But they are super cute, so why not rate them? You raise the price. I raise prices? When? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. Where's my rates up? Panda, rates up. Come on. Come on. I got it. I'll do it. Alrighty, guys. I know it was a short stream. I'm sorry. But I got shit to do. I gotta go eat. Apparently, we gotta go get something. And it's cold today. Like, it's windy. Couples that struggle together stay together. Oh my god. Is that your raid message? Let's do it. Actually, let's do it. Nah, I'll do mine. You can do that one. Alrighty, guys. You guys have an awesome day. You guys, remember, good, do good, and have a good ass time, okay? Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Bye.
go, just go. Riddles will greet you guys in just one quick second. I'm just running. Running as fast as I can. As I'm running for the raiders.